PTV is brought to you locally by Deluxe Corporation, dedicated to the future of our children in the Twin Cities community. Park Dental, committed to quality care in a caring manner. The Pillsbury Company, reaching out to the community and giving kids a love and lift. And by Pentair Incorporated, a Minnesota-based worldwide manufacturer of industrial products.
My friend wants to be a firefighter when she grows up. Me, I'm going to be a famous fire engine designer. First, I'll fit them with those monster truck tires, so they'll drive right through busy traffic. Instead of sirens and bells, I'll record some rock stars screaming really loud. That'll get people's attention. Forget ladders. This engine would have a huge Ferris wheel. And the Dalmatians would have red spots, so they'd match the truck better. Thanks to me, Patty Clark, fire engine designer.
Attention PBS viewers, have you been lucky enough to discover Wishbone? It's a brand new show and it's full of adventure. Let's take a special look. Being America's best read and best bred dog, I tend to find myself in some rather difficult situations. I'm either fighting some big bully, or stuck in the middle of a war, or having to romance a beautiful maiden. It's a tough job, but someone's got to do it. Fortunately for me, when things get a little hairy, I get my special effects team. Special effects are divided into two categories. The first is mechanical effects.
Mechanical effect is something that is done in front of the camera on the day of principal photography.
Principal photography is when an army of actors and film technicians come together to shoot the show. Mechanical effects is on hand to make the impossible possible, or in this case, not nearly as painful. Observe our effects team as they rig the arrowhead. First, a fine wire is attached to a steel plate under the actress's uniform. Then a hollow, paper-tipped arrow is slipped over the wire and shot toward Joan with a slingshot. Oh, that looked like it hurt. Fortunately, she's just acting. Some mechanical effects can be a little less obvious.
An atmospheric effect like rain, fog, or wind are done properly. No one watching the show is aware that an effect is being done. They think that, well, the camera crew was lucky. They were there on the day that it was raining. One of the few things that is noticeable and is intended to be noticeable is an explosion.
Ooh, mechanical effects can be so noisy sometimes. Okay, the other type of special effects are called visual effects. After the film has been shot, a visual effects artist manipulates the images using a variety of techniques.
I'd compare visual effects to a puzzle because it's a number of pieces that have to go together perfectly, so you can't tell where one piece stops and the other piece begins. Typically, our visual effects combine live action with other pieces like photographs and sometimes other pieces of live action like water or moving clouds for a sky background.
Many times, actors are filmed against a special blue or green screen that enables our visual effects department to go in and replace the background with something else.
As a visual effects supervisor on Wishbone, I feel it's my basic and most important function is to understand how to well represent what the author wanted to show within the book.
Okay, guys, this show's only big enough for one Jack Russell Terrier. That's better. If you want to learn more about the fantastic tales that inspired these special effects, then check out your local library. As for America's newest airwave adventurer, you can watch me, Wishbone, on your local PBS station. Until then,